Hello everybody, it's Lisa Brown, Brown Uncles Crafting. I saw this idea on Pinterest and I really didn't know what the person had used in size of bolts and different things. And these are some bolts and washers that I picked up at a hardware store when we were in Maine. One thing I would have done differently is you can buy washers with a smaller hole in them. And that's what I would buy instead of these that's got a bigger hole. I took 3 of the same size, and really you can use any size that you want as long as you have 3 the same size. And then I've got 3 big ones and 3 small ones, and I think this stands probably around 3 inches tall, the big one, once you get the hat on it. I think once I would have done this again, I would glue these together and then I would spray paint the white ones. For some reason, the white chalk paint just doesn't do well on these. I had to put like 3 coats on here. And I had to really work to get that inside done. So I think spray painting would probably be the better way to go. I got these a little bit dried, and it didn't take very much to dry them. And you can see I'm putting the paint on the back side of it. And then I'm just going to touch it up again here and there. And now I'm painting the small ones. And we've got those, a couple of coats I'll paint on those. And now I'm painting these washers. Now, these are the washers I were talking about. I would get some that has a smaller hole in the middle of them. And I can't remember what they're called, but you can look for them when you go to a hardware store and just get the ones that are about the size of maybe 1/8 of an inch dowel rod. It's not any bigger than my paintbrush there. That would make it a little bit easier to balance these on top of the washers. Went ahead and put down a clean piece there so I wouldn't get any black on my snowman there. Because you can see I already got some black on my washer up there at the top. Now I put a little bit of my stick fast on here, and I would probably use maybe some E6000 or maybe even some hot glue would be a little bit better than the stick fast. It did work gluing these together. But when you put the hat on it, there's not a whole lot of surface there. And that's why I think if you use the smaller hold washers, you do a whole lot better. We put the smaller washer on top, and then we put the bigger bolt on top for our hat. You can see there I put this is a smaller one right here, and it just really wasn't a whole lot of space. Once I got that on, I decided to go ahead and tie some of my homespun fabric on for a little scarf for our little snowman. I think these turned out really cute. It'd be really cute in a tier tray. They're just really dainty and small. Went ahead and touched up some of my black there on both of them. And this one right here, see that hat fell off. That way I ended up putting a little bit more on there. And I ended up squirting some hot glue in there just to hold it a little bit steadier. I hope you guys all enjoyed this short little video. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you later.